course, but for the time being, at any rate, fighting in Indo China seems to have ended. It was not long after the midnight deadline set by the French Premier that the first signing of the ceasefire was carried out by General Delteil for France and General Tar-Quons, Viet Minh Minister of Defence. Later, at the Palais des Nations, there was a full-scale session attended by all the leaders of the principal delegations to the Geneva Conference. The scene was rather more impressive and certainly more in keeping with the importance of the occasion. This time, the signing included a ceasefire agreement between Viet Minh and Cambodia, the Indo-Chinese state which had previously been excluded by last-minute arguments. Now to London Airport and Mr Anthony Eden's return. Obviously and naturally pretty tired, Britain's Foreign Secretary, who was accompanied by his wife, paused for a word with reporters. They asked him to comment on the settlement.
The task of the Geneva Conference was twofold. In the first place, to try to bring peace to Indochina itself after 8 years of hideous war. And second, to reach that agreement in order to avoid the danger of which many of us were very conscious, namely that that conflict would spread and lead to more serious disasters for us all. In those two respects, I think the conference has fulfilled its mission.
And then somebody asked Mr Eden, what about the next step?
Next step, as far as I'm concerned, is to get a little sleep, of which I'm rather short. Beyond that, I'm afraid for the moment I haven't thought out plans in any detail. But I would like to say this, that the fact that this settlement has been possible is largely due to the Prime Minister of France, Mr Mendes-France, who has given energy and courage to the representation of his country and has made this agreement possible.
As for Mr Mendes-France, there was a very warm welcome awaiting him from his wife, of course, and from his colleagues, who were present in large numbers to congratulate him on achieving the ceasefire within the time he allowed himself.